Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. This is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch. This will serve as an in-transit edition video, Lord willing. It's edifying unto you brothers out there and few sisters listening and learning. And you know, pretty much this video is inspired by, you know, recent events, you know, concerning, you know, the Jake celebrities in this world. All right, you know, your Jay-Z's, Timberland, Swiss Beats, you know, all of these guys in the world that have been in their position in Esau's kingdom for a substantial length of time. And you know, it's come to the surface that, you know, you have this whole Versus platform that was created by Timberland and I believe Swiss Beats, and you know, they've actually sold that platform onto another third party. And there was a little bit of friction, you know, regarding them selling it out so early, all right, to get that money. And you know, that kid that plays, well, I forgot his name, but he plays, you know, Ghost Son in Power. You know, he came out and basically, you know, called them the sellouts, okay? Because every time you have, you know, these Jake celebrities, you know, they'll make a substantial platform, or, you know, or they'll have a creative idea and they'll sell it, you know, to Esau, and they'll basically cash out. And then Esau will go on to make, you know, substantial amounts of money and capitalize off of that idea for generations to come. But Esau understands, all right, that, you know, Jake are really the ones that, you know, if being put in that position of power and given a chance, they would far excel above him, all right? That's why it's very important for Esau to take these ideas and to capitalize off these ideas to remain in power, to remain in the #1 seat. And you know what? Jake know that, all right? Jake understand this, all right? Your Jay-Z's, your Nas's, all of these guys, they understand that. So they just play their position. They know that, you know, it's going to get to a certain point and you're not going to be able to excel no matter how good you are, okay? Because you can't excel above Esau Edom in his own kingdom. And that's why, you know, the scriptures say in Deuteronomy, you know, he shall be the head and you shall be the tail, okay? Meaning that you're always going to be behind. No matter what you do, no matter how creative you are, all right? You're always going to be behind, because those curses are always going to pull you back. And it doesn't matter what spectrum you're in. It doesn't matter what pay packet, what tax bracket you pay, all right? Them curses are always going to make sure that you're behind Esau Edom in his own kingdom, okay? Because this is his time to rule. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and he covereth the faces of the judges, man, okay? Now you also have this other situation, you know, with Jay-Z. I believe he sold a substantial portion of his Tidal app, which is a music streaming app, and he's now just become a I forgot the specific word they used. He's now basically just sitting on the board, all right? He's not playing a key position no more. He's sold, you know, his significant stake, and he's also sold a substantial stake in his I believe it's a champagne brand that he has. Okay, I'm not sure what it's called, but he has a particular champagne brand that he's created, that he's cultivated, and that is very successful. And now he's sold that to, I believe, the makers of Hennessy, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so again, all right, it doesn't matter what Jake makes, you know, from scratch, or gets aid in making, you know, from other Edomites out there that already have, you know, the position and the power, you're always going to have Jake sell the significant stake of their portions to Edomites to carry on that legacy, man. Because, again, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So this is all by design, okay? It's all by design. And that's the same thing, you know, Kanye West was saying, you know, when he first, you know, came into the whole, you know, the fashion industry and things of that nature, you know? When, you know, that famous line when he was saying, how, Sway? How, Sway? He was trying to tell Sway that, look, you're going to get to a certain point, all right? And then they're going to stop you. No matter how good your product is, no matter who you are, all right? We're not in control. This is not our kingdom. And because this is not our kingdom, right? There's going to be that glass ceiling, man, where you're going to be blocked. You know, they're going to create, you know, so-called, you know, conspiracies against you. Okay? They're gonna falsely accuse you of things to get you out of the picture, to take your, you know, your money. They're gonna take away your endorsements. Okay? That's why you always have these celebrities, you know, they'll reach a certain point and then it's time for Esau to take them down. All right? And this is what we've been seeing, you know, since Jake has been, you know, in the clutches of Esau Edom. Okay, you have all these Jake, you know, celebrities, actors, you know, you had Tupac, you had Biggie, you know, all of these so-called legends in this kingdom with tragic ends, man. Okay, as soon as you start, you know, rebelling or showing them any signs of, you know, not wanting to be down with the program no more, wanting to do your own thing, then pretty much they'll do away with you, man. All right? Pretty much they'll do away with you. And it's only now, you know, you're seeing, you know, all of these artists with their, you know, independent deals and, you know, they'll just use the major labels for distribution and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, who's still capitalizing substantially off of that? Esau Edom, man. Okay? Because this is his kingdom. So ultimately, you know, these celebrities, these wicked Jake celebrities, they've a large portion of them have already received their constellation in this kingdom, man. And that's why the scriptures talk about laying up treasures in heaven where neither robbers can steal and neither where moth and dust can corrupt, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? It's all about those treasures in heaven. It's all about putting in the work for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Not putting in the work for Esau Edom to get, you know, a legendary, you know, status in this kingdom. That's a corruptible crown. Okay, you want to labor to be crowned, all right, by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay, but riches in heaven, that's not broadcasted in this kingdom. Okay, that's not seen as, you know, the right thing to do. All right, they tell you to put all your energy, you know, all your spiritual power into Esau's kingdom, in building up his own kingdom, man. Okay. Look how much of these celebrities have been, you know, immortalized by being killed by Esau Edom. You have a thing called the 27 Club, where particular celebrities, they reach the age of 27, and then Esau just takes them out, man. That's no coincidence, man. All right? I believe you had Amy Winehouse. I believe she was a part of that club. Jimi Hendrix was a part of that club. And, you know, and the list goes on, man. All right? So, you know, Esau is doing some real dark stuff on the left-hand side concerning that whole entertainment world, man. All right? So it's all about stacking up them treasures in heaven, man. This kingdom is done. The scriptures say the fashion of this world fadeth away. You know, the earth languish and fadeth away. You know, in Isaiah it says that too. Okay, so this kingdom is going down. It's corrupted. All right? Anything you get in this kingdom, you know, the scriptures talk about, you know, uncertain riches, man. And being a so-called celebrity in this world or having a high, you know, position, you know, in this world, it's not certain. It's not something that's guaranteed. Now, the work you put in for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash, on the right-hand side, that's guaranteed. Okay? If you're sincere and, you know, you're doing the work, you know, you trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that is guaranteed riches upon Yahushai's return. Okay? That is guaranteed riches, man. That's why the scriptures speak about we have a more sure word, man. All right? If you want to sell out to Esau Edom, you're selling out to someone that's going to be destroyed in these latter days, man, by Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. So that's a bad investment, man. All right? Now, you know, I'm going to cut it off here. I just wanted to say a few words on those, you know, situations that presented themselves within the last week or so. You know, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And until next time, I'll say Shalom. Kal halal Yahweh Shemi Yahushai B'Shem Kar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone.